What it do, y'all? It is Go for Alex here, and I realize I am not wearing my crown, but I will go ahead and get that adjusted here in a second. All right, so first of all, I definitely have some explaining to you guys. So I know that I have not streamed in almost 2 weeks now, and I have very valid reasons for that. The first reason for why I missed not only Shiny Saturday but Smash Sunday and Mario Party Monday in the beginning of the month. Um, I had stuff going on. I had personal stuff going on, so that's why I was not able to go ahead and stream. And then following that next week, where I basically missed my entire stream schedule of not only the Nuzlocke but also another Smash and Mario Party Monday. I got hiccups. Sorry. Um, I had midterms, so I had to go ahead and focus on those badly. Everything should be fine now, though. I'm still trying to like work through everything to make sure everything's still good to go. Normally, I do not stream on Wednesdays, but because though I got the midnight release of Pokemon ZA, obviously I have to go ahead and do it. My stream, however, though, is only gonna be a pretty short one for this because again, I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, but the goal is to at least go ahead and go to stream until either 2 or 2:30. I'm not too sure which one yet. Don't worry though, because what my plan is for definitely tomorrow and Friday is that I'm gonna go ahead and stream not only more ZA, but also to go ahead and do a little bit more of that Nuzlocke too. So that way everything still kind of falls into place. My goal for tomorrow, at least for the next 2 days for the Nuzlocke, is I at least go ahead and make it to Cyanwood to beat Chuck tomorrow, and then go to Olivine to beat Jasmine on Friday. I know that's gonna be kind of like a very short time frame for sure, especially for Friday stream, but I have a reason for that anyway. And then basically for the rest of the stream, it's gonna be doing ZA, so that way there's more storyline I can go ahead and do and try to actually beat it firsthand, unlike Arceus. But other than that, though, everything should actually be going well now. So let us begin. I'm I'm not that light, but I'm also not that dark either. I don't know. Mm, I'll go here. I'm obviously gonna go ahead and do my regular stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and capitalize that. Oh, I can go ahead and change stuff now. Okay. Um. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little spoiler. I'm actually gonna be dyeing my hair red in the next coming weeks, or not even the next coming weeks. It's gonna be like this Saturday. So Sunday stream, you guys probably will see me with like a different color hair. But for right now, though, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my natural hair. Confirm, and then change looks. I would say my eyes are pretty rounded. Like, they're not like bug eyes, but they're not really like droopy and stuff either. But my eye color, olive is probably more closer to my actual eye color. Ooh, I actually might just go ahead and do emerald just because emeralds are my favorite. Yeah, olive is basically closer to my actual eye color, but I'm actually probably just gonna go ahead and do emerald just because, like, one, green's my favorite color, and emeralds are my favorite gems. So, um, I mean, I don't have any. Nah, I guess that. Um, I don't like that they have this for your eyes. Um, I mean, it makes for some interesting stuff, I will say. Gonna go ahead and go black. Actually, no, this black. That might be better. Or... I'll go black. And I'm also gonna go ahead and make sure my music is still on shuffle. Because it sounded like it was not. Alright. My eyebrows actually are not very thick. But they're also not, like, super thin either. So I think that would be fine. Dark brown eyebrows. I don't think I have any beauty spots. At least on my face I don't. Or actually, no. I'm lying. I forgot that I actually have one, like, right here, right by... Like, literally right next to my eye. Of course, though, they don't have anything like that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not worry about that. I don't have freckles. I don't have... Well, I'm almost 30, but I don't have dark circles, as far as I'm aware. Alright. Let's go! I also have cupcakes. I made some wicked cupcakes this past weekend, and I'm finally down to less than 10. I've been giving away my cupcakes a lot. So, but I mean, it's cupcakes though. Now, I will say, I did get spoiled on the megas and all the Pokemon that's in the game. However, I do not get spoiled on anything within the game as far as like story mode, as far as like story and whatever that goes. So I'm putting the disclosure now for you guys. If you guys backseat without me letting me figure it out, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a warning. But after that, you're either gonna be timed out or banned depending on how severe it is. And unless I ask for help from you guys, do not help me. This is my adventure. You guys are tagging along with it, but this is my adventure, ultimately. Is that Iono from the screen? It looked like her, but I don't know. And something just crawled in my bag. I don't know what. Is it my child? Is it my child, Chikorita? Because let's be real. There's no one I'm not gonna... If it wasn't because Chikorita is in the game, I would have chose Totodile. I told you guys this before. I would have chose Totodile to at least start with another Johto starter that I haven't begun with. But because Chikorita is in the game, and I love my Chikorita, I'm obviously gonna go ahead and choose it. Hey Angel, what's up? I would say you're up late, but it is like, what, almost 11 o'clock for you? How are you doing tonight? I'm in cupcake. I don't think it's really a visit though. I'm thinking like I'm gonna be here for a good while. I will say this definitely does feel a little odd being back in Kalos now. GameStop. I literally just got home like about maybe half an hour ago to go ahead and get it. I'm gonna go ahead and lower down the music volume again too, just because I feel like it's a little too loud still. Like, I understand trying to go ahead and make it louder when I'm doing the Nuzlocke, but because I'm playing on the Switch this time, I don't have to like worry about it. Did you get the game, Angel? And if so, who are you starting with? Because you already saw that who I'm gonna be choosing. Welcome to the Kalos region again. Unless you've never played X or Y, then welcome to the Kalos region. mean, it's fine if you didn't. I was just wanting to ask just because. My child! My love! My sweet! Yay! Yay! Angel, I probably suggest not watching too much, so you also don't get spoiled too heavily on the story. I mean, it is completely up to you though, but that's fine if you want to go ahead and watch some gameplay first before getting it. But don't, like, watch all of it and then get the game, because you'll already know what's going to happen. I'm a tourist. I mean, I'll say I'm a tourist just because, like, you know, Chikorita. I love my Chikorita! I love my grass Pokemon, and I very much love my Chikorita. I feel like I just, yeah. Like, I felt something on the floor, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I just unplugged my chair. Or at least my chair lights. Here we go. Can you guys even... Is it not on? Sorry, I'm going through technical difficulties right now with my chair. I'm wondering if maybe the USB is kind of loose on the monitor. That just might have to be something I go ahead and take a look at later. Oh no, it's actually up now. Okay, never mind. Sure. Sure, we'll call myself a tourist. I'm not really a tourist at this point though, but... I'm wondering though, if I'm visiting Kalos, that does not make me originally from the Kalos region. So I wonder where they're saying I'm from. Based off the starter picks, I'm wondering if either they'll say I'm coming from Unova or from Johto. I really hope to God they say Johto because I love Johto. Well, I mean, sure, I am technically your height, but that's just because the game developed it like that. I can almost guarantee you I'm taller. Do I get to go ahead and have an upgraded phone case? I know I couldn't with Legends Arceus, but that was kind of set. But because though this is the present day for Legends ZA, I wonder if I can go ahead and get custom Rotom cases. And if so, I know exactly what I'm gonna get. Hi, lady! Okay, hi, Jet. I don't know. I feel like when they revealed her and some of her other people, I feel like she might be the main boss at the end. But again, I never seen the storyline, thank God. So I really do not know. I mean, anything's possible. I did see that I'm able to go ahead and hunt for the starters like this, so that means I get to have a shiny. Ooh, actually, I wonder if I'm able to go ahead and get apricorn balls. Because if so, I desperately want to go ahead and have a Chikorita in a friend ball. Because it is my favorite Pokemon inside my favorite Pokeball, as evident through one of my emotes. Doesn't Skittle look very cute though? I mean, it's a grass type though, so obviously I'm gonna go ahead and gush over it. I know I'm gonna have to go ahead and kind of like get used to how the game is played, for sure. Because I've been playing a lot of Legends Arceus recently, not only to go ahead and kind of finish up the game, which you guys didn't see me do a few weeks ago, but to also go ahead and kind of like just goof around Shiny Hunt a bit before Legends ZA. I tried to go ahead and get the Shiny Legends in Sword and Shield before this, but one, I did that way too late. I should have had more time to do it. And two, I was just not lucky. Like, I constantly do Den raids with Stove, and we've been doing Zygarde raids for who knows how long now. We still don't have a Zygarde, by the way. So it's a struggle, to say the least. My child! Come play with me! I want to go ahead and explore with you, and only you. I love the other two. Like I said, I desperately wanted to go ahead and have Totodile as long as Chikorita wasn't in the game. Then Chikorita got revealed in the game. Aww, it's a little Pancham. Here, borrow one of my Pokemon. Okay, I know exactly which one. I mean, it's a Pancham. It's a Dark type. I mean, what would you... No, wait. No, Pancham's not even a Dark type yet. I think it's a Fighting type, is it? I know Pangoro is a Dark Fighting type. That much I know. But I'm pretty sure it gains one of its typings when it evolves. I just don't remember. I'm pretty sure Pancham is Dark. I'm about 85% sure Pancham is a Dark type before it evolves to Pangoro and becomes a Fighting type. Well, they definitely do have like the mission modes, like Legends Arceus. Look at my Chikorita! I love my Chikorita! Come on! Give me my bag, little punk! I love Pancham, don't get me wrong, but give me back my bag. Why is that your hair? Is that actually your hair or is that a hat? I can't tell. I'm Go for Alex. What's yours? Because you never told me. Hi, Tawny. I figured it was Tawny anyway, but it was just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and play dumb. Are you sure? Because, that's technically theft. Hey, you're Tawny! What importance is that? Okay, hi Andy. Damn. I mean, pop off, I guess, but like, Jesus. battle with Pokemon! I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like I'm making a tough decision when I'm really not, though. Because, again, Kyle, I love it. Everybody has a favorite Pokemon. Chikorita just happens to be mine. I just at least want to go ahead and take a look, see like what it will say. It breathes fantastic flames from its nose. No. Totodile! The big jaw Pokemon. It can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. I believe it, but you are also not my pick. You would have been my pick if Chikorita was not in the game. Because I want to go ahead and have a game where I do have a Totodile to start with this time, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. But you, my beloved, it can shoot out sharper, super, oh my god, I'm like so dyslexic right now. It can shoot out super sharp leaves. It also has a very sweet aroma. Yes, I do. Do I get to also nickname my Pokemon? Because I've been doing that a lot recently and I really want to. I'm ready. Come on, let's do it. I know how to battle already. Well, actually, I don't know how to do this battling, this style of battling, but I know how to do regular battles. Chikorita! Oh, I 100% have faith in my Chikorita straight. Hey, Marcus, how are you doing today? Why? Oh, I understand why it flagged it. That's kind of funny, though. I understood what you meant, though. How are you doing, Marcus? Hopefully the tournament went well today. I would have joined, but I had other things I had to go ahead and take care of today, so it was just not in the cards for me. I love how super shiny my Chikorita's leaf is too, by the way. Just look at that glisten. It's shiny and glimmering. I'm gonna go ahead and basically hold this up to me like every so often to show you guys my love, my child, my best friend in life in Pokemon. Marcus, I know what you meant, don't worry. It was just funny that it flagged it because of the typo. Oh no, honestly, like it's funny. It's stupid but funny. Alright, hold down ZL to focus on the Pokemon, then use A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use its moves. Doesn't it normally learn Growl? Doesn't Chikorita normally learn Growl, not Tail Whip? I mean, Tail Whip at least still makes sense, though, because it does have a tail. A small one, but it still has one. That might be some different research on my end. Yeah, y'all lost. I'm technically not a newbie. I'm a newbie at the game, but I'm technically not a newbie in life. I have almost 20 years of experience dealing with Pokemon in general. Cause Because I started any Pokemon journey like most people would at 10 years old, and I am 30 next year. I don't like admitting that to myself, but the sooner I come to the terms with that, I don't know. All I know is I gotta go ahead and enjoy my last days as 20. Bye! I still don't like your hair though. I would be better if it was a hat, but I do not like that your hair looks like a fucking Ultra Ball. I get that like people want to go ahead and have like fun designs and everything, but an Ultra Ball though? Do I get to nickname my Pokemon? Because I really want to nickname my Chikorita. I'm so excited to have Chikorita again, because I have not had a Chikorita starter since Soul Silver. If you want to be technical, like I guess my last actual time was back in Mystery Dungeon XD or DX. Yes, Mystery Dungeon DX. Because obviously I was a Chikorita, but as far as like mainline games, no. My last time I had a Chikorita for a starter was Soul Silver. I'm also very much hoping that in my Nuzlocke I get to go ahead and have a Chikorita, because I'm going to try to protect that at all costs. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fantastic together. Trust me. Trust me. Me and Chikorita is going to be phenomenal. Okay, but I'm not from the past, so I know that it's a Pokeball. I know that's what we keep Pokemon inside of. My love! My child! My sweet! Marcus, I will go ahead and try to find that out later. Being that I just started the game, I got a ways to go before I start doing the Royale. I know eventually I will go ahead and hit A rank, but more than likely that will be on my own terms, because the whole point of me doing the stream is just to go ahead and get through the story. And I don't think, as far as I'm aware, I don't think that being A rank in the Royale would qualify on me being the story. Like, again, I have no idea. The only thing I got spoiled on was the Mega Pokemon and all the Pokemon that's in the game. Nothing in regards to the actual story. I love your super classy leaf! I want... Honestly, because I'm probably going to go ahead and put this on my YouTube channel, I'm probably just going to go ahead and make a little clip. Just a little clip short of, like, just me gushing over my Chikorita. I also didn't realize how quickly nighttime comes in, so... fun. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to said safe spot. Now, I did get confused. I do remember seeing it on Bulbapedia and Cerebi that your rival, basically Tawny or Urbane if you chose the female, basically your rival does choose a starter as well, but the wording was a little confusing to me. It says the Pokemon's advantage, but I don't know if that means it's my advantage, meaning she would choose Totodile, or their advantage to where she would choose Tepig. I mean, I'll find that out probably later, here shortly, but... Hi, loves! You both are very adorable too, and Totodile, I really wish I could have had you on my team. But priorities come first. Okay, well, I can understand Totodile climbing a fence. How the fuck does Tepig climb a fence? Actually, riddle me this, Batman. If you chose Totodile, and all that was left was Tepig and Chikorita. And then she says, plus those two can climb fences. How? They don't exactly have hand grips to go ahead and actually boost themselves. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just more so how. Alright, well, Tawny, you better be quick. I said quick. You hesitating on, Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and battle. I don't like the eyelashes though. It makes it feel like I've overdrawn my eyeliner. And I have done that before, not only for actual drag makeup, but for theater as well. I haven't even done my full face of makeup in a while. I should probably experiment with that, but I will do that a whole different time. It's a Cleffa! It's a Cleffa versus my child. Okay, well that was quick. Quick and easy. Battlebee! You're not a ground type yet. I love how we were just like both lowering each other's defense at the exact same time. It's like we're not getting the break and everything. It's like, okay, well, we're not doing anything. Well, that's kind of your fault because you didn't want to go ahead and listen. I understand that we're in a battle zone, so it is technically our fault, but you should have at least stopped to let them explain. So when do I get to nickname it? Because I want to nickname it. Wait, is my Chikorita male or female? Because if it's female, this is going to be the second time I've gotten a female Chikorita to start with. How do I access it? Okay, that's how. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the autosave because I have a feeling that is going to be very helpful. I get TMs? I did not know I get TMs. Something new, for sure. Okay, check summary. Nickname! It's a male. Okay. I shall name you... I could go ahead and do what I did in Scarlet and Violet, to where all of my Chikorita I caught as shinies I named after like herbs and spices, but I don't know if I want to go ahead and do that same thing or not. know. You are now Azalea. Is there not a way I can go ahead and turn off the autosave function? Well, I guess we'll figure that out here in a second. I completely lost where she went. Oh, there she is. Okay, I can't go that way. What now? Honedge, Heracross, and Pansear. I hope I don't have to go ahead and battle all of them because a Chikorita is not exactly a great fight against any of them. Hi, Floette! I have not seen you in several years. I'm surprised they haven't even distributed that Floette yet. It was supposed to, but just never happened. Don't underestimate it. Good God! Where'd that beam go to? Mars? Okay, bye. That's the Light of Ruin? Yes, that I didn't know. Well, she's actually over 3,000 years now. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like exactly 3,000 years old back in the events of X and Y, but I'm pretty sure this Floette is now a little older. I mean, for obvious reasons, but still. I wonder if there's gonna be any other button functions. Like for Arceus, you can go ahead and dodge roll with Y. I don't know. Maybe, but who knows? Okay. Oh, right here. Well, I mean, you can't just say, it's just right through this way, and then just, like, not really tell me, like, go right this way, or whatever. I wonder where in Lumiose this is. I mean, there's not like a map or anything. Oh, there's the camera though. Let's try that again. That's better. Yay! I just had to go ahead and get a little distracted on, you know, taking pictures of my little Chikorita, my little child, my baby. I sometimes forget how tall he is compared to everybody. But if we're technically children, though, well, actually, maybe we might be, like, somewhat closer to teenagers at this point. Maybe 14? 14 years old? Either way, like, that's, like, what, maybe 6'8"? 6'8" is his height? Oh, a Zygarde cell made its way. Except it's not your Chikorita anymore, it's mine. This is my Chikorita now. Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team. I wonder why. Yeah, it's definitely a move, all right. Like, what is it? Like a fairy type equivalent of Hyper Beam or something? Well, I don't know about being led here because it was meant to be, but I mean, we're gonna go ahead and find it all. Fall out. Well, I mean, I definitely do treasure a lot of my Pokemon, especially grass Pokemon, Johto Pokemon, and grass Johto Pokemon, like this one. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and post this on YouTube, and then like like one of the highlight clips I'm basically just gonna have is just me gushing over the fact that I get to have a Chikorita starting out in my playthrough again, making my like happiness level just like go through the roof. Key to room 202. Why that specific number though? I'm wondering if I get to go ahead and explore all rooms just because. I don't know. Okay, good night. Good night. Good night. I'll stay here. Just not even go. Based off the building, I want to say it's at least 4, maybe 5 stories tall. I wonder what my purpose was to even come to Kalos anyway. Like, was I supposed to maybe go ahead and do the gym challenge here? What I need to go ahead and do is I need to go ahead and customize. What? What? What do you want? So you're taking me to the roof now? Why? At this point, it's like, what, maybe 10 o'clock at night? I had a long flight. I don't know where I flew from, but I had a long flight. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. I feel like I'm also very short on how my camera's set up right now. To be fair, I had to go ahead and mess with my camera earlier because I was trying to go ahead and do some stuff for a theater application. Okay, so I'm pretty close to the Prism Tower. There, I gave you a hand. I want to go ahead and get another cupcake. I don't know if I should. I also kind of want some coffee, but I also don't think I should. Coffee doesn't keep me up though. Don't get me wrong on that one. Coffee does not keep me up nowhere. But I don't know, just like coffee just kind of sounds good right now. That and a cupcake, but also regular food too. But I just didn't. I mean, I can have the leftover lasagna a friend gave me. But I also kind of want to go ahead and have some of those tacos. I mean, I'm sure that is possibly why, AZ, but I don't know why I came here to begin with anyway. The next day. You know what I kind of wish they did though? I kind of wish they did some voice acting. Like I'm actually also still in the process of trying to like find some voice acting gigs myself. I know Altea did like a voice acting gig recently. I gotta actually kind of ask her about that again. But yeah, I would love to go ahead and do some voice acting. Like here, I can maybe go ahead and like do a little bit and just be like, hey, here, use my stream as my portfolio. Hire me, people, please. Yeah, just be like, well, I'm not gonna go ahead and do Pokemon noises because like, it's just, I don't know how I'll be able to encapsulate any, or really all of them. Morning! Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag got stolen, then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. Tell me about that term keeps coming up. Elaborate more, please, now. Do it! I think I figured that out already. So you can help protect Lumiose. I mean, I understand Lumiose. I want to say Lumiose is actually the biggest city in all of Pokemon. But I don't think it needs that much. Well, let me back up. Because it is a massive city, so it might need some heavy protecting. But at the same time, though, it's just like if you have some people from the original game still around, like, I don't think you need that much protecting. And besides, Team Flare is no longer a thing here anyways, so... Can I update my Rotom phone, please? I like the color orange, but I'd like to have personalization too. What is this wish thing anyway, too? It's like, it's not like we're going to see Jirachi. I mean, Lumiose is pretty wild so far. But that's the whole reason why we're doing this game right now anyway. Oh, we get to go ahead and have contact information again. Joy. We even had contact information from people since, I think, Black and White. If not Black and White, then definitely Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Why are you guys called MZ, by the way? Like, you're just like the, you're like almost the second half of the entire alphabet. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna be wearing for a good while until I can go ahead and get some actual customization. Usually, what I usually tend to do in my customizations for all of my trainers is I like to go ahead and kind of go more of the grass Pokemon route. I have a full grass getup in Sword. I have somewhat of a full grass getup in Scarlet. The only reason why I don't is because I have to wear uniforms, which sets. I don't have like a grass getup in Brilliant Diamond, but customization in that game is limited anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I have the Shaman outfit in Legends Arceus, and I can guarantee I'm gonna have something grass related here. If it's Chikorita, I'm definitely doing Chikorita. But worst case scenario, it could easily be like Bayleaf, Meganium, or just any other grass Pokemon in general. What I should probably do though is I should probably go ahead and get me something to drink, because my voice is actually a little raw, because again, I was doing some theater stuff earlier, so I shall be back. I got my watermelon. Selfie! Can I take a better one? Like, is there like a photo studio I can go to and just do something else? God, because this feels just like when I started with Sword and Shield, and it's just like my basic. Challenger's next ticket in 1,000 points. I wonder how many points you go ahead and get though. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on like the battles you do. I mean, I know in the game I more likely will hit rank A eventually. I would like to think though, against everybody else in the world, and I'm not gonna go ahead and do all my battles, fuck that. But I would think against a lot of people in the world, realistically, what I would think I would be maybe like a G to J rank. Realistically, what I'm kind of looking at is maybe like a RS or T rank, in all honesty. Like, I have certain strategies when it comes to my own battles, but obviously, as evident in my Nuzlocke, I also don't know what I'm doing half the time. I know most of the type charts now. Don't get me wrong on that. I know most of the type charts, but there's some things I just always either pay no attention to or just don't know at all. But what do you mean free Lumiose though? Like, you're the past king, hello. Like, we've already saved the world. Like, what more do you want? Team Flare is not going to be coming back. Thank you for putting that in dummy terms. Okay, so they're still going to go ahead and have the dodging here. So I'm more likely thinking it's Y. Like Legends Arceus. That seems very limited. Like, Arceus, you actually just, like, literally flung yourself, and then you can go ahead and dodge. But that was just like, that was definitely a roll, alright. I feel like Lita has to be somewhat related to Tyranno. Or is it Tyranno? I'm pretty sure it's Tyranno. She has to be related to him in some fashion. I don't know what, but she has to be. Like, maybe she's his little sister or something? Cousin? It's definitely not daughter. Like, no possible way would Tyranno be old enough to have a daughter. I mean, he probably is old enough now to have one, but Lita's not it. I'm a dancer, and I came to Lumia's chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus my big brother Tyranno. There it is. She didn't confirm it yet, but I just know it. I know it in my head. I know it. You can't do these things to me. To where it's just like you reveal someone, and then it's like that person looks awfully familiar. I wonder why. So Tyranno is more. I'm about like 98% sure Tyranno is Lita's older brother. Okay, press B to dash. Okay. Okay, so that's at least a little bit better. Because the way she did it, it was just like, you're just somersaulting. It's just like, you're still gonna go ahead and get hit. And then does dashing increase? Let's see. So I'll go ahead and release after the lamp. And so I made it right here. It's about the same length. Vert Sector 8. Okay, so I'm in the Vert District, so I know exactly where that's coming from. Let's see. Looking at the Lumiose map in... Or not even Lumiose map, the Kalos map in X and Y. I'm pretty sure I'm in the area where I can go ahead and get to Santaloo. Don't hold me to it. Okay, so now we are going to find out whether or not she has Tepig or Totodile. And whether or not they meant by advantage. I'm pretty sure the way they phrase it is I have the advantage to her, but they just worded it so weirdly to where it's like, it could just be she has the advantage against me. Okay, so she has Totodile. Okay, so I have the advantage. Okay. So this doesn't help me. This does not help me in the slightest then. Does it, stack? Is it just like Legends of Arceus to where, like, the offensive and defensive stats don't stack onto one another? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. More secure? Why can't we talk about it now? Okay. Check the map by pressing plus. Okay, that's gonna be helpful, for sure. Open your mission list, L and R, swap to the tabs. Okay, I can zoom out, thank God. So I'm guessing these are the wild areas then. Not very many of them. I wonder if maybe that changes over time. But yeah, there's really not that many of them at all. Okay, cool. So first things first, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I don't know if any of this is gonna change or not. A pack of wild street boulders. That is funny. I'm not gonna lie, that is funny. I mean, can't we just break them? Or do we not have like a special move yet? I wonder if they take fall damage. One way to find out. Yeet! Well, that didn't answer my question. Okay, so first I'm gonna collect this. I pick up the potion. That's an antidote. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. As if I couldn't go this way anyway. So you're a local then. What if I just left? What if I just left? Just went back to wherever the hell I came from. That'd be funny. Pokemon centers look very different here. They definitely remodeled that for sure. I want to say this is in the same spot though as X and Y. Yes. Now, why do I get to go ahead and change my Rotom phone? I don't want the standard case because it makes it just look like I have a regular phone. And it's like, no, I want something special. I want something nice. My child. So I'm pretty sure the Shiny Charm is going to be in this game as well. What I can try to go ahead and do is try to get all Pokemon necessary. Thankfully, this is a pure game, so I don't have to go ahead and get like version exclusives or whatever, but I do know there's gonna be some Pokemon that's gonna be harder to catch than anything else. Under investigation. Okay, so we will probably figure that out later. So how do I open my Pokédex just naturally? I don't have to go ahead and go through the menu, do I? And it says 5. Since Chikorita's one of them, I don't have to worry about... Do I get Pokeballs, by the way? I don't know why I just did that. I'm so used to, Arceus. Oh! That's actually very useful. Okay, right now I only have 8. I wonder if maybe this is also going to be something like Legends Arceus, where you can go ahead and release multiple Pokemon instead of going through Pokemon Home. Okay. Now, not all Pokemon can do that. I don't think my... Yeah. I need Pokeballs! fletchling. Okay, but like, I don't want a fletchling. I mean, I'm gonna have a fletchling eventually, but I don't want one in this playthrough. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you need to throw a Pokeball. First, use ZL to focus, and then hold ZR for a Pokeball. Okay, so that's roughly the same as Legends Arceus then. How many did I get? I received 10. Okay. Not bad, but also not great. The bright side is I don't have to go ahead and craft them to where I have to go ahead and waste a lot of inventory space. Well, I was trying to go ahead and go from behind. Bunnelby, is it just gonna be like the same thing as in Legends Arceus, to where I only have certain Pokemon I catch first, no matter what? If I take too many hits, I black out. How many hits, to be exact? Sure! Sure, I didn't even have to battle it! Okay, so I press left stick for crouching. Thank you for more Pokeballs, thank God. I also wonder what shiny Pokemon I'm gonna go ahead and catch first in this game. So far my first shiny Pokemon in Legends Arceus was a Stantler, and I did get that on stream. My first shiny Pokemon in Scarlet was a Hariyama. However, that took me a week to go ahead and catch. It took me a week, and I already beat the game at that point. Okay, so I just need to press it, so I don't have to go ahead and worry about it. Thank you! What are you? Okay, cool. Does the Vivillon forms change based off your real-life location? Or... Ooh, I see a mon I definitely do want to go ahead and get. Oh, backstrike. Okay, so it does have the same backstrike noise for sure. I really do want to know though, like, I really want to go ahead and know, like, what my first shiny one's gonna be. I mean, if memory serves me right, I don't ever know what shiny Pokemon I get, as long as I don't actively hunt for one. I mean, I'm not too crazy though on, like, I'm not too crazy about, like, how small the wild areas are, because that is, like, very restricting on Pokemon for me. But, I mean, we'll see if they expand. Hi! What's a Lumia Skelet? That's, okay. So that's basically like a full heal. Okay. I wonder what happened to Professor Sycamore. Because if Mabel's the one who's taking over the Pokemon research, I wonder what happened to Sycamore. Our acting director. But what happened to Sycamore, though? Will we find out with the DLC, which I should probably actually go ahead and enter, but I'll go ahead and do that later. Well, at least that kind of helps answer my question then on more wild areas forming. So that's good at least. Mabel, are you okay? Well, I mean... Well, out of all the Pokemon that I caught, realistically, as of right now, the only one I'm keeping on my team is Marie. Because I do want to have an Ampharos on my team. I already had a Talonflame when I played through X, so I don't want to have a repeat of that. Bumblebee and Diggersby is not exactly a mod I want to have. And then Scatterbug to Vivian is okay to have early game, but I don't know. It's just not something I want to have for the long run. Well, at least that's gonna be a little helpful for me. That's kind of funny though. You still definitely have that Team Flare mind in you, but you've at least mellowed out to where you're not evil. Ooh, what's my award? Rock Smash! Very helpful. Definitely needed. So I get a lot of TMs from her. Ooh, I get Giga Drain at her level 12. So it is 100% now confirmed that the Shiny Charm is in the game. So I know everybody's gonna be working their ass off to go ahead and try to get this, to get better odds for Shinies. And you also get a Master Ball. It's kind of actually weird seeing a Master Ball in Legends game now, just because like we didn't get one in Legends Arceus. I think the closest thing to a Master Ball we got was the Red Chain Ball for either Dialga or Palkia, which one you fought last, but I don't know. It's just weird. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and go until 2:30, and then I'll go ahead and continue more of ZA, at least a lot longer tomorrow. Do TMs break after they are used, or are they like how they were in Scarlet, or not Scarlet and Violet, in Sword and Shield, where it's permanent? Taurus. Maybe if I go into let's. Okay, so it is permanent. So it's basically just how they were in Sword and Shield then. Okay, I just saw that message as I was looking at the elevator, so please tell me that, like, hang on. Okay, so you have requests. That's gonna get filled up very easily, I can tell you that. Alright, so next one is 10. Surveying Wild Zone 1. Register all the Pokemon that can be found. Okay. That's actually a pretty good one to go ahead and start with. And then let's go ahead and go to the box. Okay. Yes, they can all be released. Okay, that's how you do that. No. Okay, that's definitely gonna get confusing at some point. Okay, but I'm at least gonna have the Bunnelby up for it now to at least get rid of these rocks. Is it nighttime? Oh. Hi, Scraggy! Hi, Naveen. I at least remembered your name. I couldn't remember Alita's for a little bit. How'd you know? You'd never... I would have never guessed. So I'm wondering, Lita... I'm like I said, I'm like 98 confident that her big brother Tierno is her brother. Naveen, on the other hand... He's a fashion designer, but he doesn't look, or at least have like a feeling of anybody else. Unless... Unless he's maybe related to Nessa. Because I am starting to see a small resemblance between the two. Meh. The hat's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and change it. For sure. Eventually. Hopefully. Change your outfit and looks by pressing minus. Okay, so that's good. Where is the nearest boutique, though, for me to... Actually, how do I get money? I already did, though. What I gotta go ahead and try to figure out next, though, is remembering moves. That's mine now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and travel along with Bunnelby for a bit. Plus, that's the, okay. Intervention. I mean, I probably don't have access to boutiques yet. But I am at least gonna go ahead and catch more of these Pokemon. Okay. Top Fletchling already. Was there more rocks over here? Or am I just remembering? Okay, so now I know how they access as far as like, ow. Okay, bye-bye. Right here. I was like, I know there's some other rocks I saw earlier. Ah. But that does not look like I can swim yet. And yeah, it doesn't look like I can go around, unfortunately. Yeah, it does not look like I can go ahead and go around. Unless... Awesome. Okay. Saved from that. I'm pretty sure it's that Pichu that is left. But because I scared it off, though, it doesn't help me. Okay, so I guess I can't access that area yet. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue this. No Mudshot now. Okay, just kind of sucks that I can't, like, call back Pokemon. Yeah, it kind of sucks I can't call back Pokemon while I'm running, so that's just kind of whatever. Okay, Pichu's over there now. So by the looks of things, over time, Pokemon will still go ahead and respawn. But I think you have, I don't know if you have to leave the wild area each time though, for them to respawn. I feel like it's so slow. Alright, awesome. So that is all of that. Alright, so... Okay. And the rest of these, it looks just more so just getting Pokemon. Winning Pokemon battles, though, I can... Other trainers. Okay, so that's more so for Night. But at least she got all the data for Wild Area 1. So that's good. I wonder if maybe, like... If you go ahead and complete a Wild Area, then it raises up the shiny odds. I don't know that to be sure or not, though. That's the problem. I mean, it definitely is one way to find out, but I don't know for sure, is the thing. Okay. Okay. Well, at least all the rocks are definitely done now. I could easily go ahead and get Bunnelby back for more Rock Smash. But as of right now, though, like, I'm... Oh, actually, that reminds me. Because if it's gonna be on my team, I might as well go ahead and get them for nicknames, so... Okay. So now let's go ahead and go to Hotel Z. Well, at least I got through the tutorial now, basically. So that's good. It is definitely a lot, though, I will say. I mean, over time, I'll go ahead and get used to it. That's why I'm going to go ahead and kind of make this more my priority, at least for this week. And then, starting next week, I'll go ahead and kind of even out with both my Nuzlocke and this game. But I'm only doing, like, a short stream today anyway. Just because, like, I don't stream on Wednesdays, and it's also, like, almost 2:30 in the morning. And I still have school tomorrow, so... Which also reminds me, tomorrow's stream is actually also going to be very short too. It's going to be kind of early, ish, but it's also gonna be kind of short because I do have something I have to do Friday, to where I'm gonna be out of town and I have to be up pretty, not super early in the morning, but still pretty early. Trainer Zack, rank Z. I think I saw him out there earlier. Why am I getting a promotion match now, though, is the thing. Well, I know I gotta go ahead and try to grind up my Marie. Do they go ahead and all gain experience, like in Legends Arceus, through battles? Because I know, like, collecting items and doing certain tasks would make them not, but I don't know about the battles. Well, at least I can still go to the wild areas, though. So I wonder if maybe there's, like, night encounters as well. Yeah. Okay. I want this. Well, sounds good on that, I guess, but I don't know. I'm just gonna have my Chikorita out and ready to go now. Okay. So I kind of see the stats now. Okay, so yeah, so I'm starting to understand the stats and everything on how they stay boosted or depleted. Okay, so good. So Mareep also does gain experience. Alright. Let's go ahead and have my Mareep out. So that way it can go ahead and get something as well. Okay. I don't think my Pokemon need it currently. I'm definitely worried about my Marie not being high enough. Well, at least you know Thundershock now, so get it. Fletchling! Yeah, dead. Bye! Alright. So one more dub should get me... Let me go ahead and heal, though. I mean, thankfully, it's not, like, PP-based, so I don't have to worry about, like, moves running out. But I definitely still want to at least make sure my Mons are in tip-top shape. I'll still have Lightning out, just so I can go ahead and still do what I need to do. But how can you tell, though? I think the best person to give that to for right now is actually Azalea. Ooh, you have Disarming Voice now. Okay. That... Alright. I tried to go ahead and like get away real quick, but it just did not work. Okay. Well, I mean, Lightning did most of the bulk work right now, but that was mostly just because I need to level it up. Okay, well that's definitely a higher ranked person over there, I can tell. let's go ahead and heal. I guess she's no longer over here, so great. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and have Azalea. Okay, why can't I go here? I want to go ahead and get the shiny object. Fine. I'm sure we can. I don't know how time exactly is going to be working in this game yet. All right. Let's go ahead and heal. Shot. Well, at least the number is kind of cheap. Do I get a free Premier Ball if I hit 10? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. I wanted to go ahead and test that out. Blocked off area. That would be something I want to go ahead and explore hopefully soon. Well, let's do it, because this is more likely to be the last thing I do for tonight's stream. Okay, ow. I'm gonna go ahead and talk tough. Okay. Weird wish, but sure. Ah, you have a great ball. Okay, well, thankfully Azalea's the first one out. Oh, thank you for that refreshing water. Alright. That's a Pidgey. I'm going to need Lightning out. Pikachu! Alright, that is Azalea again. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. That's why. But there's not like a special way I can go ahead and just access the bag and like heal or do something like that. And that's gonna be a little tricky for me to go ahead and do, but I'll figure it out. Aww. Don't give up at least though, but like, just get better. Nice. Hi, Emma. Long time no see, huh? Although I kind of still love that she's wearing her secret outfit. I wonder what happened after Looker. Because obviously, like, she's entrusted with the city. So I'm pretty sure Looker's on assignment, but I like to wonder, though, why she's wearing that outfit so, though. I mean, it doesn't really bother me none, but still. Also, she has a Mega Stone. I don't know who her Mega Pokemon is yet, though, but we will figure that out later. And she does a Ninja Run. That's actually kind of funny. She would be the one who does the Naruto run. Yeah, we're actually going to be calling it a night in real life, too, actually. Because this was basically like the tutorial, so I just wanted to go ahead and get that done and over with. Okay, so you do get actually more money doing these battle zones, so that's actually a helpful tip for me to go ahead and do if I need to go ahead and get some more cash. I mean, I'm gonna struggle for a bit too. That's why I kind of need to go ahead and get some more mons, but... The M is for Mega Evolution, and the Z is from Hotel Z. So it's Mega Hotel Z. Okay. I mean, I actually kind of am hungry too, but I'm also going to be going to bed here shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and get a good stopping point. I'm not going to raid anybody tonight, just because, one, it's still a pop-up stream, and two, I don't think anybody's going to be up in 3 o'clock in the morning. For me, well, there's another Zygarde cell. Unless that's the same one. Ooh, that looks good. I would actually eat this though, because this looks really good. It pairs Lumios's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry. So is Naveen actually Nessa's sister? Brother? Because why would you have Galar? Why would you have the Galar region as part of this? Unless someone was part of it. Okay, so he's Lumiose born and raised. So then I don't know who he might have a relation to if he has any. So Naveen is definitely Kalos no matter what. Lita, like I said, I'm like 98% confident Tyranno is her brother. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here. Let's see. Yeah, so I can start doing mystery gifts now. Okay, so this is the Ralton Gardevoir. I just wish though if this was a male Ralt. Actually, if it is a male Ralt, who's to say I need to have Gardevoir? I can still do Gallade. Alrighty. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm definitely gonna be striving to go ahead and get a grass type user, so Alrighty, so it's a female. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm at least still gonna go ahead and use it for the time being, though. I really wish it was male, though, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, save again. Alright, and then that is gonna go ahead and do it for tonight's stream. I hope you guys have a good night. Again, I'm not rating anybody because it is very late at night. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning for me. So there is a very high chance hardly anybody I know is gonna be streaming. And since it's also a pop-up stream anyway, it's just not my normal stream schedule, so I just wanted to go ahead and do this to at least go ahead and start playing with it. But tomorrow, though, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of the Nuzlocke, and then we'll go ahead and continue more with Legends EA. So until then, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!